I've got 5 minutes. How many do you have? I need to.
Can you sign in, sir?
I gotta be.
Right at there.
1 o'clock.
Just sign it. Who's this? Yes, sir. I've already signed it. Oh, you signed it this morning? Yes, sir. I'm going to shit.
Now we got a camera out there.
Hi.
Yeah.
My church.
Is everybody present and accounted for? Okay, Lisa, turn it on.
It was on.
Yeah, I just.
Okay.
You need to turn my phone off.
Glad you're back.
We let the record show we're back in open session at 12:10 p.m., having taken no action in closed session. Okay, under item 6B. Where you want it? We want to do the agreement first, right?
Right.
Okay. Mr. Pierce suggested some changes in the resolution.
I would delete the words in the beginning of the second line in regard to items 1F and 1G of the closed meeting agenda for December 14, 2016.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I would, in the next agenda item,
Well, let's do the one at a time.
So you work on that one.
The next one, I'm not going to say.
Enter. What? You want the guy to read the resolution? Who's making the motion? Or do you read the motion and ask him if somebody to make the motion?
We're gonna approve
Read the
well,
motion.
Right there.
you can just, you read it away, you need to read it.
Okay, this is a resolution that I'm gonna ask one of y'all to move if you're so inclined. Resolved that the settlement agreement among the District Comanche Trail Pipeline LLC et al. And the United States of America is approved, and the officers of EPCWID number 1 are authorized and directed to execute such agreement, a copy of which is attached hereto if the other parties agree to execute the agreement prior to December 21st, 2016. Does anyone want to make that motion? Larry makes a motion. Indar second. Okay, it's been moved and seconded. The resolution I've already read. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Okay. We've got all these licenses now.
Okay, let me start off on those and.
Yeah.
Okay, 11A, there's 16 licenses, 1780 through 1795. We've worked, Jay and I have worked on those with Bert Cortez extensively, and there are changes to those licenses from our standard license form. If you want me to go over those, I'll be glad to go over them. If not,
Engineering satisfied with it?
yeah, engineering satisfied, and the general manager is, and we recommend them.
Right, and the Bureau of Reclamation signed off on them also
Bureau signed up.
through Bert Cortez.
Okay, now that's 11A, B and C, all.
No, that's just 11A, so we have a separate action on 11A if you want to take that.
Okay, I'd entertain a motion then.
So moved.
Indar made the motion, you can put the resolution down, Jim.
Second.
Larry seconds, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign, motion carried.
Okay, 11B and C would be actually numbered a little bit differently than I had on this final one, but 11B and C are both dewatering. Now these are with Pumpco, and they've actually made their deposits. We have those in full.
Right.
And these would allow them, Pumpco, to start dewatering in these facilities as soon as they've got all their deposits here and their administrative fees are here. And we would, as soon as we could get the license executed by Pumco and then signed by officer, it would become effective. So those two, and the third one on there, which if you want, it's not normally necessary to have a resolution on that one, but we thought we'd put it on here, is for a temporary construction license. And that would be for Pumco to pay the district to build a flow bypass in the river drain system near Chicken Ranch Road. And that bypass system is gonna basically be a Tabanco, where we coffer off the flows in the drain. There's not very much flow now, maybe 200 to 500 gallons per minute. And then we'll pump that water into another drain, or into the canal, in this case, Stanley Main down to Concrete, and then run it out of the Agua. Just to get it away from the area you're trying to dewater, because the drain is actually recharging the groundwater in there, in that particular area. As we start pumping it out, it'll be seeping back in, so we're trying to get that out of
It's
the
called
way.
recycling.
And that's to our advantage to get that done, obviously to Pumco's too, because it makes it meet their construction requirements, and then it's our facilities that they're going under, so we need to get them as dry as possible, and this will help dry out that drain.
Okay.
So there's actually, it's your guys' choice if you want, on D, whether you want to pass a resolution on that, because you've already given authority to the general manager. But,
We'll go ahead and make the resolution to cover all three,
I
right?
agree, that'd be fine.
And you'll make sure that the resolution is properly recorded in the minutes, and you'll understand, right?
Right.
Entertain a motion for the resolution for those three items.
So moved.
Mary makes it, Indar second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Okay, Al, what is your deal now?
I've got a presentation, but we're running short of time or something, and we've gone over some of the litigation issues on allocation. And so if you have any questions, as long as they're not related to litigation, I can answer. But the bottom line is that we have about 60,000 acre feet of carryover this year, once all the allocations resolved. I'll get you the exact number if you want. And of that, approximately 8,000 acre feet, I'm recommending be charged against the Canyon Hill well field, and pursuant to our 2001 agreement with the city, that would be water that we'll show as being diverted by this district. And what it'll do, in effect of doing that, it'll increase our allocation charge, so our carryover will go down, our balance will go down to about 52,000. And then that water,
52,000?
yeah, 52,000 acre feet, that water will affect, it does, I mean, that's an automatic for us how it works, but when you go through all the equations of the operating agreement, the majority of that water, not exactly acre foot per acre foot, but the majority of that water will increase EPCWID's balance. So we look at it as a sort of a transfer between districts. It's really not.
8,000 feet?
Yeah, 8,000 acre feet. So ours goes down by 8,000, theirs goes up by about 8,000. There's about 25 equations in between those two, and that's why it doesn't really come out to be exactly that, but it's pretty close to it. I'd say within 50 acre feet. And that's to compensate, so when we're releasing, and EPAD is paying for the entire release, and they're trying to achieve a delivery to us that is effectively mitigated for the groundwater pumping in New Mexico. And then it comes into Texas and it's affected by the Canyon Field well field. And so they've, over the years, that one of their arguments has been that impacts their allocation, and it does. So any depletions or capture on the river caused by the Canyon Field well field, some of those we've already accounted for. They pump about 25,000 acre feet a year, and we account for some of those already in other equations. But this is the remaining 8,000 out of that 25,000 that we haven't, isn't in the other equations, and I recommend approval.
Do I hear a motion to approve that?
I'll move that.
Makes a motion, do I hear a second?
Second.
And I'll get with Sharon to give her the exact acre foot amount.
And we'll do the proper
Under
resolution.
what item are we approving that?
Under the
Six,
mine, whatever,
No, no, six.
7A.
Okay.
7A.
Thank you.
Okay. All in favor say aye. All opposed, same sign. Motion carries.
The routers on it.
That's all, I think, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'd entertain a motion to adjourn.
I move with
Jennifer makes the motion. Larry seconds, all in favor say aye.